Hello everybody, and welcome to a new Anbennar playthrough we're going to be doing as the Railskulker Cave Goblin tribe over here in the Dwarvar. As you can see, we have our own little situation going on with a primer and recent history, so I'm going to be reading that. And if you don't want to listen to my beautiful voice going over it and reading about the lore of what's going on, you can skip ahead. But anyways, here we go. Always keep 3 daggers hidden on you. One for your enemy, one for your friend, and another to stab yourself and frame your boss. Rule 222 into Ultimate Rules for Survival by Muck the Bloodless, who of course died of blood loss in 1571. Born as one of, if not the weakest race, goblins rely on pragmatism, cunning, and extreme cruelty, even when dealing with kin, to gain every advantage. A survival instinct that has permeated deep into goblin society, where lives are just a relatively cheap commodity. They are known to live in innumerable numbers inside the Serpentspine's dark depths, and claim to have existed in the mountains long before the Dwarven Empire of Aul-Dwarov, dominating the region. Despite that empire's advanced technology, they remained a constant thorn and irritant, raiding unprotected Er-Natvir trains, and ambushing any dwarves who strayed too far outside the walls of a hold. And of course, they would outlast that decrepit empire, watching with glee during the millennia-long last days of the Dwarvar. When the orcs emerged, however, rushing out of Hol Yurkad, the goblins faced a new threat. They enslaved countless clans, and many were slaughtered even as they achieved the long-held dream of seeing the dwarven holds smashed before them. Some, like Verkal Kozanad, fell fast. Others, like Gor Zombrog, only fell to a goblin horde when betrayed by its allies. That history meant many goblins knew what was coming when the Dookanson rose and united the orcs behind him. Some fled, retreating to the darkest and most inhospitable caves. Others escaped to the Serpentspine, flooding into Bolwar and Bahar as the Exodus goblins and leading to the decades of devastation. The most unfortunate, however, could not escape the Dookanson's slavery and became nothing but cannon fodder and servants during the Age of Greentide. In the end, however, goblins outlasted the Dookanson, just as they had lasted Aul-Dwarov. Now, for the first time in many centuries, goblins are free from the oppression of any empire. Among others, Railskulker, which is us, has claimed the ancient rail yards, Snotfinger plans revenge on the despised orcs, and the Greedy Grin tribe lusts for the gold of Rakal Golan. But the fate of the goblin race remains uncertain. Greedy dwarven adventurers from the outside world invade the Serpentspine once again, while decrepit remnant holds are bright with light, seemingly rousing from their long sleep. Meanwhile, word from the east says that the goblins have been subjugated there by a hobgoblin command. But no more. The goblins will reclaim their homes once and for all. They will rise from the obscure darkness and unite the tribes into an empire that will rule the whole of the Serpentspine. By conquest, plunder, flames, explosions, and what other schemes can be dreamed up, it is now up to you to claim the mountains and see goblins rise as they never have before. And there we go. There's our nice little primer story and a little bit of background for people that are new and watching. Also, we're definitely going to turn on the Great Conqueror scripts for this, which makes it so mid-late game challenge, AI actually does things, yada yada, as they should. And let's get the game rolling for now, or at least get started, because it does get a little laggy in the beginning. And we will go over our nation. So we are the clanboss, Brak Railskulker. We are expansionists. Hopefully you don't mind the accent. I'm assuming the goblins here are kind of... I don't know why the orcs and goblins are kind of like British and like a sort of Warhammer-esque sort of tone. But who knows. Anyways. As you can see, we're a 244, we're expansionists, so we're going to be planning on colonizing a lot, which we will get to. We do have the economy to support it for now. Our government, we are a clan that is a Dwarvar squatter. Those tribes of orcs and goblins occupy ancient dwarven holds within the Dwarvar. Here's all your little modifiers there, if you're going to look at all the numbies. Manpower, land maintenance, land attrition. Declarations, we have no friends, go figure. Garrison size. Ooh, war taxes, okay. And you just have the regular tribal stuff, eventually modernizing. Literally no diplomacy at all. Nothing. Can't see a damn thing in these damn caves. Economy's doing pretty decent. Tax-wise is fine. We also have a decent hold we are holding, of course. Trade, we are sitting on top of a main trade node here in the Dwarvar, the Er-Natvir. Already collecting with our merchant to increase our stuff there, which is pretty nice. Can't transfer anywhere else. Kind of sad. We do lack feudalism, sadly, which we will have to somehow dig up or, I guess, steal from someone else. So we are behind on tech. Ideas are pretty interesting. Our traditions starting off is pretty nice. We got Leader Siege and we have Global Settler Increase, which will go nicely with our expansionist policy leader. Not going to go through these until we get to them, of course. We do also have our own mission tree. Not all of the Goblin tribes here in the Dwarvar have it, but we do actually have our own. It's going to be interesting going through that, reading all the lore. Nothing here for now. We can demonsterize because we are a monster. We can form the All-Under Kingdom. Actually, no, I think that's those goblins over there. We can also form the All-Clan. This is our actual tag we can form. We can also deepen our capital because we can dig. Because we are a subterranean race. Goblins and dwarves. Stability, you know, same old, same old. I'm probably going to turn it to repression. Because I'll show you in a second. Let's turn that on. As you can tell here, with our country modifiers, we are a monstrous nation. We are reclaiming the Dwarvar, so we already have a uprising chance of 50% increased, and native assimilation is turned all the way down. But we still start with a colonist. So that's the reason why I'm just going to go with repression starting off. Administration for goblins looks like this. Lose out on taxes, advisors are more expensive, and Diplotech, interestingly enough, is more expensive. Okay. And of course you would expect from a goblin military, we don't do anything with galleys, which we don't worry about. Cavalry is less. Shock damage, less. We take more damage, which actually makes a lot of sense, but we're good at sieging. We have a lot of fire damage, and we're a lot cheaper, and there's a ton more of us, which makes sense. And we are a claimer of the Dwarvar, so we get these nice boni right here. Anyways, let's go on to our religion. I know I'm paused right now, but that's because I'm going through all this. We do have Goblinic Shamanism, so we can select our own cults here. I'm assuming it's like the African pagan cults in base EU4, so based on who we're bordering, we can get new ones. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It says it right there. I'm gonna go with Vorto Liesmo, the Lord of Fire. And we are a Cave Goblin Horde, of course. Right there. And we do have monstrous tribes, which I am going to get the larger tribal hosts, because, you know, why not? Just get more manpower. Even though we're going to be rolling in it, especially with the Claimer modifier. Anyways, let's actually get the game going. I would like to build up my military, of course, because we can afford it. We have a decent amount of income. Let's summon the Diet. Get our manpower up, then seize land. And this is going to be like one of my first times actually playing in the actual Dwarvar. I do have my other playthrough going on if you want to check it out, with me trying to form a different nation with the Black Orc tribe down here. Trying to form Karashar with them. I was trying to remember what the hell it was called. Hopefully we can do pretty well with this. It's only other goblins residing in these caves, so hopefully we'll be able to deal with them. Hopefully this is enough gobos to be able to sit on this province. I'm just going to check it real quick. Would like to get a general. The warrior goblin. Let's see how we handle this. I want to check their... So they have 2 shock and 2 morale. So it is a different type. Okay. I think we will be able to hold this province and colonize it. But it is going to hurt. Like a ton. We also have to watch out for these Dwarven adventurers down here, which is going to be the main hurtful part. Apparently, with our colonists, we can get this. Absorb the disorganized. The Dwarvar was once filled with orcish hordes and warbands roaming the caverns and tunnels, enslaving, killing, and plundering from any goblin they happen upon. Now the orcs have left with Dookanson's invasion of the surface. The Dwarvar is mostly goblins. We should absorb these disorganized bands of goblins. Ability to integrate the teeming masses of goblin kind that dwell in the Dwarvar will surely be to our advantage. We will need every advantage if Dookanson's victorious army ever returns. I guess we don't know that Dookanson's dead, but oh well. So that basically negates our penalty for reclaiming the Dwarvar. Maybe I should have mixed that with the whole, like maybe gone for native trading policy to get 50% on that, but I think this is fine. Faster colonist is better colonist. I'm going to turn the speed up. Yeah, can't really do anything with our diplomats, sadly. Can't really do much in general, either. And I'm afraid to build more hordes, because it will trigger the goblins to rise up here. Oh well. Let's check out our hold here. It's a level 1 hold, of course. About 28 dev. And if you're new to the Dwarvar, as much as I am, there's this whole deepening the capital decision we can do. Apparently non-capital holds can dig passively if we hold another hold. Oh, hold on. Let's allow the traveling minstrel to go wherever their heart wishes. Get a free stability, why not? So there's just a bunch of stuff here. I'm assuming I just need to get to 40 dev to dig deeper. I don't know what all this other nonsense is. All the following must be true. Subterranean race, admin tech. Yeah, hopefully we'll figure that out later. Maybe colonizing is not the best idea. Yeah, let's just go back for now. Maybe it's not a good idea at all. Especially with this aggressiveness, this is gonna get burned down immediately. Yeah. Damn. That's rough, buddy. And I can't even drill yet, either. Well, I can already tell this is going to be a difficult playthrough. Shoo. I mean, I guess we can just wait here for now. Might be playing this wrong. Maybe I just need to get more goblins. Who'd have thought the main way to fix things is just getting more gobos? Makes sense. What else do we have here? At war with religious enemies. If we get 9 cities, we can get some more development in our capital. I mean, but look at these. Like 9,000 natives here. Tons of aggressiveness and ferocity. Look at that. We just need to build up. Hopefully once we get this next mill tech, which I probably should be rushing, along with getting some advisors. I love these portraits, by the way. Yeah, hopefully with some advisors and getting the next tech, we will be able to colonize better. But it looks like we are just going to be chilling for now. Can go up to 23 force limit. And I kind of don't want to make my ruler a general. Don't want them dying too early. Let's just turn up the speed. Get an absent merchant for now. It's going to hurt our income, but it does give us mercantilism in the long run. And while we're waiting, we might as well go over everything, like all the specifics we got here. So our religion is the original religion of most goblins, and it is a polytheistic and shamanistic religion containing elements of ancestor worship and animism. Very diverse and fluid religion, with each subgroup claiming their favorite gods, but the most important often taking other elements from the religions of subjugated and allied peoples. It is divided in multiple cults, which are seen as equally valid by people, equally wrong by philosophers, and equally useful by the magistrate. And we also got the Lord Fire as the god of fire, furnaces, and industry. He is a protector of smiths and also the miners who supply them with material. It is said managed to trick Kruzmuta Semna into allowing those who plundered the earth, someone's got to fix this localization, her realm into the good parts of the afterlife. He's therefore highly regarded by the miners among the cave goblins. And by the way, I'm not making fun of whoever wrote this localization, I'm just saying, usually one of the main reasons why I play these, either on the Bitbucket or the Steam releases, is just checking, I'm basically just checking for stuff. I'm not a real tester, but I still want to help out, and at least show, like, what might be wrong. Anyways, the Renaissance is now upon us. Hopefully we can get a Renaissance of our own soon. Let's just try and colonize you instead. Because you are part of our state, so we might as well get that filled out. Hopefully we don't die horribly this time. Okay, good. Just sit on that for now. And look at that. Because of how many natives there are, it's just going to cost a ton trying to wipe them out. So we might as well just wait. Hopefully get this next tech. Another thing is since we lack feudalism, it's going to be way more expensive until then. I mean, we might have to pump it up. Is there a way we can get feudalism easier through here? Oh! What's this? New Nezkuru. Okay. Copy the dwarves. We need feudalism. Interesting. Oh! So one of the following must be true. So we need 100 admin and admin tech 3 and a philosopher of level 2, and we can steal feudalism. Interesting. Start cycling some of these advisors, hopefully get a philosopher. Cycle again. Hopefully we can get it this time. I'm pretty sure... No, it's an artist. Damn it. Oh well. Actually, let's kick this advisor for now, because I would rather have the money. And just like that, our decadence has caused us to lose our stability that we gained earlier. Thank you, game. Gotta love it. Yeah, hopefully we can get this advisor, because I would really like to steal feudalism. There we go, philosopher. Awesome. And just like that, it's way easier to take out these little gobos. Let's also go in debt to get more population here, and it's producing salt. Something I'm very fond of producing in my playthroughs. Yeah, it looks like the dwarves are struggling down here to keep their colonies going. Sucks to be them. Hopefully this playthrough won't be as hard as I think it will be. Because so far it has kicked my ass. Specifically this province in general. Hopefully we can rename this. I mean look, as I was saying, the AI is struggling to take hold of these provinces, so it's good for us. Everyone's having a bit of a struggle. Hopefully once we get some more of these provinces and build up our dev, also get these nice little traits. Oh god, we can be a little better at expanding. Just like that, we rolled our first amazing heir of the playthrough. Gonna name him Flog, because I wish I could flog him. 102. But at least Brack is now a tactical genius, even though he has loose lips. A master at tactics, but he tells it all to his enemies. Oh well. But anyways, with that going on, I'm going to end this first episode here. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next episode.